Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I'm Sheetal June and you're watching today's legal news where we update you with the latest legal developments across the country and world. Starting with the headlines. Kerala High Court directs SIT to investigate drug alcohol use in Malayalam film industry. Statements made by advocates during proceedings are privileged. Supreme Court dismisses a defamation suit against senior advocate. Consensual adulterous relationship from its inception does not amount to rape, Allahabad High Court. Supreme Court issues notice to Centre ECI on plea to declare freebies as bribe. Now the news in detail. The Kerala High Court has instructed the Special Investigation Team (SIT) tasked with investigating sexual harassment allegations in the Malayalam film industry to also probe the prevalent use of alcohol and drugs on film sets and related workplaces. This directive came during a hearing focused on the findings of the HEMA Committee report, where the special bench convened to address petitions concerning the HEMA Committee's finding, which exposed widespread sexual harassment and practices akin to a casting couch in the Malayalam film sector. A division bench of Justice A.K. Jayasankara Nambiar and Justice C.S. Sudha recognized the gravity of the situation, stating that the SIT must take appropriate legal actions to address the excessive use of these substances on movie sets. The court said, "We also note that the report of the committee refers to the rampant use of alcohol and drugs in the film shooting sets and other connected workplaces. The SIT shall conduct investigation into the same and take necessary action as contemplated under the law. Necessary step as and when required shall be taken in future also to prevent such rampant use of alcohol and drugs at shooting locations and other connected work sites which use are in violation of the relevant provisions of the law." It emphasized the necessity of implementing ongoing measures to prevent such practices which violate existing laws. Upon reviewing the unredacted version of the HEMA Committee report, the court noted that the witness statements contained therein indicated cognizable offences. It clarified that these statements shall be treated as information under Section 173 concerning information in cognizable offences of the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita (BNSS) of 2023, thereby directing the SIT to proceed according to the law. The Supreme Court, while holding that the statements made by advocates during the course of a legal proceeding are duly protected under the doctrine of privilege, has dismissed a defamation suit against senior advocate Vikas Baba. A division bench of Justice Dipankar Datta and Justice Sandeep Mehta was hearing an appeal against the order of the Delhi High Court, wherein first a single and later a division bench rejected the defamation lawsuit filed by Oswal, whose mother was represented by a senior advocate in a criminal revision petition. The High Court had said that the statements made by the lawyers during judicial proceedings are protected from defamation claims, particularly when they are made based on instruction from the clients. The Supreme Court has now cemented the same with its observation. The Allahabad High Court has observed that the consensual adulterous physical relationship continuing without any element of deception from its inception would not amount to rape within the meaning of Section 375 of the IPC. A single-judge bench of Justice Anish Kumar Gupta, while quashing criminal proceedings against a man accused of rape on pretext of marriage, also held that a promise of marriage does not automatically render consensual intercourse rape unless it is proven that such a promise was false from the outset. Each and every promise of marriage would not be considered as a fact of misconception for the purpose of consensual sexual intercourse unless it is established that such promise of marriage was a false promise of marriage on the part of the accused since the beginning of such relationship, unless it is alleged that from the beginning of such relationship there was some element of cheating on part of the accused while making such promise, it would not be treated as a false promise of marriage, the court observed. The Supreme Court has issued notice to the Centre and Election Commission of India on a petition seeking direction that promise of freebies made by political parties during the run-up to elections be declared as bribes. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud issued notice to the Centre and poll panel and also tagged the petition along with the pending cases. The petition filed by Shashank J. Sridhara, a Karnataka resident, also sought direction to poll panel to take immediate and effective steps to prohibit political parties from making promises of freebies during the pre-election period. The petition, filed through Advocate Vishwaditya Sharma and Advocate Balaji Srinivasan, stated that unregulated promise of freebies imposes a significant and unaccounted financial burden on the public exchequer. Further, there exists no mechanism to ensure the fulfillment of pre-poll promises on which votes are secured, it added. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum. Subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android devices for the latest legal updates.